Port2Port is die geesteskind van twee jong Kaapenaars en bied 'n katalogus van beperkte Suid-Afrikaanse en internasionale bekroonde wyne.
Port2Port is an online platform. It's an online retailer which focuses on fine wines, fine spirits and other complementary products. Initially, we looked at sourcing, obviously, some of the wonderful wines that we have within the South African wine industry and curated a portfolio around what we consider to be some of South Africa's finest products. And we have now since then also extended into fine spirits, particularly from Scotland, Ireland, and also looking to expand that category into international wines and cognacs and champagnes.
I run a digital agency in Cape Town, which is called Peer2Peer since now 2009. And we have been working more and more specializing on e-commerce solutions. So we had an understanding of the technology behind that specific sector. And while living in South Africa, and we have also noticed that there was a more and more active food culture. And so we said, let's put one and one together and try and offer door-to-door delivery of all the fine goods and premium wines and best spirits the world has to offer. And that's where the idea started. And after a year and a half of work, of concept, of planning, we finally were able to launch it at the beginning of this year. The market is definitely ripe for e-commerce. On one side, it's a cultural thing because South Africans are used to transact with credit cards, which is something that you cannot underestimate. That's why in countries like Italy or Southern Europe, the e-commerce sector had difficulties to grow. On the other hand, we have problems in the continent, which is, for example, in the logistics sector, so reliability in deliveries. Currently, our revenue model is twofold. So on one side, we are a retail business based purely online and direct to consumers. On the other hand, we offer our services and the infrastructure that we developed, the logistical infrastructure, the e-commerce platform, the customer service, to third parties. So we white label potentially an e-commerce site that a winery or any other business would like to have under its own brand, and we offer the entire infrastructure that is behind the surface.
We are currently sitting with a 45% customer return rate, which is one of the true sort of benchmarks for us in terms of analyzing our success. It is to us a tribute, obviously, that we are doing something right, and we have gotten the recognition from the industry itself, which is one of the true motivations in what we do. We currently stand with a situation where we have such a high demand for being listed on our platform that we have had to implement new sort of selection criteria and processes, which is not a terrible situation to be in.
I have 4 pieces of advice for young entrepreneurs. The first one is that you're never too young to start your own business. The second one is if you have a valuable idea and you believe in it, do not be scared. Do not be scared to share it with your peers, with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues at your current work. The third idea is write everything down. Write a business plan. You can find online so many templates to start with. Write a business plan, write a financial plan. It is not just a formality, it makes unbelievable sense. It is a fundamental tool. You bounce off ideas to the piece of paper, you understand, you evolve, you amend, and then you can actually then present to someone, to potential investors. And the fourth piece of advice I can give is do not seek for perfection to start. Seek for a status where you are happy and then start, because you will evolve and change so much your concept before it actually is sustainable.